Welcome back. This is part 2 of the explanation of Phi Etaf N. If you missed part 1, this is where we go over the words of this beautiful hymn, so be sure to go back and watch it. You can find it in the Hidden Treasures playlist below. The beginning of the hymn is full of joy and strength, uprightness, and loyalty that encompasses our happiness with the cross. Crucifixion is the only way in which death occurs while a person is upright. This uprightness is the symbol of our pride in the cross and our joy in it. For example, when we say the word ipshoi, which literally means up, we actually go up and then down and then up again. One contemplation on this is that Christ offered himself first by leaving heaven, or up, coming down to earth, through the incarnation, coming down, and then offering himself up. We can hear that the lowest point of the hymn is actually during this word, shoy, or up, perhaps because of how low Christ had to go in order for him to offer himself up on our behalf. The answer is in the paradox of the cross, that is the ultimate perfection. God's perfect love and sacrifice for us comes through weakness. There is a famous line of tune that repeats throughout the hymn. This line is also in the hymns of Share Ibnoti and Tho Titishori and are sung during the Great Holy Lent. It describes the love of God for us, which He showed us by His crucifixion. That's why it's repeated 3 times in the hymn as a confirmation of God's love for us. In its last repetition, this line descends to the lowest part of the hymn musically, and only does so in Phi Etaf N, which symbolizes the descendants of Christ into Hades to free those who were in bitter bondage and raising them up with Him to paradise. At the word for the cross, as this hymn is the hymn of the cross, we see a new musical tone, not in the musical arrangement of the entire hymn prior to this. Leading up to the word pistavros, meaning cross, the musical arrangement of the tune is like a curved path leading us to the cross, slowly rising and building in anticipation, repetitive in some of the hazet, as if to build the suspense. The word pistavros is then the peak of the hymn, as the hymn reaches its highest musical note, a note not found in the musical arrangement of the hymn up to this point. The hazet and the tune of the word pistavros resemble the cries of our Lord Jesus Christ as He was raised up on the cross, and His pain and His cries to God the Father. This part of the hymn then resembles our state at the crucifixion of our Lord. It's as if the hymn is guiding us to contemplate that we are the cause for this pain that Christ is experiencing. The beat slows down and the tune turns into crying. This section of the hymn also resembles the death of our Lord on the cross. It also guides us to contemplate on our sorrow, almost like a child apologizing to his father for a wrongdoing that caused his father pain. Finally, we come to the conclusion of the hymn. The tune speeds up, and the distribution of the melisma to the word is at a higher frequency. The hymn is guiding us to the point of this entire story. It is complete. Salvation has been completed. The veil of the altar split in two. The rocks split in half. Earthquakes took place, and the dead rose out of their tombs, just as the choppy tune of the hymn and the words musically describe. There is so much to this hymn that we're not able to fit in a short video. To learn more, please visit the link in the description. If you have any questions, or if you would like to partake of the blessing of the service, please email us at hiddentreasures@saint-mary.net.